ठंडी इसको क्या होगा। ये ऐसे ही रखना है ना। रमीज अबे पी पी।
Are we on? Hello, guys. Welcome to game number 14 of American T20 Trophy season number 3. The game is between Hanover Park Raptors and Chicago players. Hanover Park Raptors won the toss and decided to bat first. We have Ramiz Raja Jr. and Harsh Patel. Ramiz Raja Jr., as we all know, represented Pakistan and now playing in USA. The two umpires, Arshad Yusuf and Hassan Surti. So game number 14, Chicago players sits at the top of the table and Hanover Park Raptors are at the bottom. Desperate need for Hanover Park Raptors to get a win over here to be in the playoff contention. Prothavish Patel is the baller. First ball played by the middle of the bat by Ramiz Raja Jr. Very well left by Ramiz Raja Jr. Prothavish usually bowls with a great rhythm. 4 balls, 1 run. Harsh to face his first right on the pads. Chance of a run out. Direct hit was required at the time. Jay was the fielder and some overthrows. So good awareness by Hanover Park Raptors batsmen. Good running between the wickets. Last ball of the over, Perth to Harsh. Shout for a catch, wasn't there. At the end of the first over is none for 3. Or so the Hanover Park Raptors 11, Harsh Patel, Ramiz Raja, Jay Desai, Meet Patel, Bhavesh Patel, Josh Patel, Nathan Harlow, Prakshish Patel, Yash Arpan and Turat Patel. Yash will open the bowling with Purtavesh Patel. Yash, he has come a long way for Chicago players. A wide call by the umpire. He is in under 21 category and he showed some promise. And he's the ace bowler for Chicago player in this season. Nicely played by Ramiz Raja through the gully area for a single. What a beautiful delivery by Yash. Appeal for a stumps. Beaten by the flight. Very well fielded by the Churak at the gully position. Nicely played and a good quick single. Very good awareness of the match by these two batsmen. As we can see that the players are on their edge of the circle, which gives every possible chance for a single. Tap and run. Ramiz Raja facing Yash. A quicker one this time, and the umpire says it's wide. Yash not too happy with it, asking the umpire wasn't it inside the line. Very well fielded by Kevin. 2 overs gone, 7 for 2. Chicago players keeping things quiet. We have the squad for Chicago players. Chirag Patel, the very experienced Chirag Patel, with Prithvish Patel, Dharia, Jay Patel, Kevin Patel, Urvesh Desai, Sargam Patel, Sampath Balaji Reddy, Rahul Basu, their under 21 player, Yash Patel, another under 21 player, and Zeel Patel, the wicket keeper. So, fully stacked team. Prithvish to continue. Harsh to face. Oh, that one zipped through to the batsman. Well, if you see Prithvish, you don't see him as an express pace bowler, but somehow he generates some pace. He's a very nippy bowler. Right on the money. Well defended by Harsh. Nice weather today. If you are near Hanover Park, if you live nearby Chicago City, come to the ground and watch the live action as people are coming in and seeing this. What an excellent shot by Harsh. Pulled it to perfection for 6. That came out of nowhere.
And seeing this, what an excellent shot by
Excellent
Harsh.
shot.
Pulled it to perfection for 6.
Drinks, breaks, innings, breaks, Ramiz Raja picked the length very quickly. Fielder is trying to find the ball in the bushes. Hanover Park Raptors keeping it going. Portovish to Ramiz Raja Jr. Pulled it one more time. This time connects to the fullest. And one bounce before the boundary. And Hanover Park Raptors are moving swiftly.
This
22
time
at the end of 3
connects
overs.
to the fullest.
Yash gonna continue. Very economical in his first over. This is his 6th match. So far 6 wickets. Very good economy. 7.6. As you can see, he opens the bowling, so very good economy. Yash to Harsh. Muscled it for 1. There he was, the fielder. Ramiz Raja playing on 10. Oh, down the ground, out of the ground, and it's a 6. Ramiz Raja showing his terms.
Oh, down the ground, out of the ground,
Cannot bowl full to Ramiz
and
Raja.
it's a 6.
Raja, you need to find the good spot. Full toss, didn't connect for a single. Portovish was the fielder. A must-win game for Hanover Park Raptors, which means both these openers needs to put a good total on the board. As we all know, Chicago players go hard on the opposition, so they need to score 180 plus. That looks plump. And it's out. Given by the umpire. Clearly out. Batsman wasn't happy, but it is.
Oh, they need to score 180 plus.
Yes, got it breakthrough.
That looks plump, and it's out.
A wicket.
Oh.
Moving swiftly. They got the wicket, which they were looking for.
कमेंटेटर की जॉब है क्योंकि he has to put it.
So we have a bowling change. Balaji Reddy comes in place of Pratavesh Patel. Bowling action for just like Balaji. Sampat to Ramiz Raja. Excellent bowling, right on the money. Right on the money from the get-go. Sampath has the ability to take wickets. Somehow he always managed to get a wicket for his team. New batsman came in, Jay Desai, local talent, highly talented, and known as the butcher of the bowler. Sampath to Ramiz Raja. Wide call by the umpire. Ramiz Raja playing on 17. Sampath to Ramiz Raja. Pulled and simple catch to Dharia, and as I was telling you, Sampath has the ability to take wickets. Somehow he managed to get one, and the big wicket is gone. Couldn't got a hold of it, and
Simple
easy catch to Dharia. And wicket number 2 is new batsman Bhavesh Patel is in. Bhavesh, who played in Dubai T20 and also played domestic India. Hanover Park Raptors is expecting some fireworks from Bhavesh, and they are counting on his experience. Yash continuing into his third over and keeping things quiet as a beautiful line. Change of field because of his line, as I was mentioning, taking bringing a slip, again changing it to a short gully position, a unique position. And oh, bowling to his plan. Charlie wasn't ready for it. It just looped on Bhavish. Could have been a wicket. Yash getting into his groove. Well played by Bhavish for a single. In 20 over cricket, it's not all about hitting boundaries, four or sixes. You have to keep rotating the strike if you're looking to build an innings. One big shot here and there will come, but you have to keep rotating. A quicker one, and with that, the power play is done. 6 overs, 33 for 2, Hanover Park Raptors. I think this power play was belonging to Chicago players, keeping things quiet. We have the standings for season 3. Chicago players at the top win 4 games out of their 5. This is their 6th game. Midwest Stars is number 2. Skokie Cougars at 3. Itasca Infernos at 4. And Hanover Park Raptors at number 5. They are in desperate need for a win. Sampath gonna continue. These are the experienced players of Hanover Park Raptors in the middle, Jay and Bhavesh. They will be expecting a big score from them. Sampath to Bhavesh. Cut it through for a single. Rahul Basu is the fielder. A wide throw by Basu. Sampath has done good for Chicago players. The economy is at 8.2, but he bowls in the power play, asking for an LBW. Umpire says not out. Height is the issue.
कैच छूट गया था.
Chicago players keeping it tight for Hanover Park Raptors. Hanover Park Raptors need some partnership. Bhavesh and Desai has to play the long game. Not to worry about the dot balls, you know. You can always make up for these dot balls, but apply yourself in to the condition. There is a lot of nip in today's pitch, and Sampath is getting all the bounce that he needs. At the end of 7 overs, it's 37 for 2. Jay Desai is at 2. Bhavesh is at 3. 37 for 2 at the end of 7 overs. Do we have a bowling change? No. Yash to continue. Bowling on the trot. Very good bowling by Yash. Keeping things tight for Hanover Park Raptors. Yash to Bhavesh. Try to cut it, miss it. Like I was mentioning, you know, Yash knows his spot. That is the good thing about this young kid, you know. He knows what line he wants to bowl, he knows what length he wants to bowl, and the captain is supporting, giving protection, have the backward point, the gully, an extra cover, and a short third. A scoop in the air. Kevin didn't make it to the ground. Bhavesh wanted to come for the second. Jay said no. Yash drew Jay Desai. Cut it by Jay Desai, asking for two. Charlie was quick this time. A single. Yash Patel keeping things quiet, you know. 16 runs so far, 3.3 overs, and a wicket. Very good bowling. Bhavesh wanted to go out of the ground. Asking for an stumping. Umpire Yusuf said not out. Yash to Bhavesh. Quicker one, and umpire says it's a wide. So he's keep mixing things, one loopy one, two faster one, and then one a straighter one. So he likes to mix his good running, good aggressive running by these two. And that is the end of Yash Patel's spell. What an economical spell by Yash. 4 overs, 19 for 1. With that, at the end of 4 overs, it's 42 for 2. Chicago players keeping things quiet. Bhavish at the moment is struggling to connect. He is at 6. It took 16 balls to get his 6 runs so far. It's high time to shift his gear. With that, we have a bowling change. Sampath Balaji Reddy will replace Deharia Mistry. Very useful bowler there. He comes with a very awkward angle. I think Deharia gonna suit to Bhavish because Bhavish likes to play on the leg side and Deharia angles gonna suit Bhavish. We are at the middle of the innings, first innings, 10's over gone, 61 for 2. Chicago players keeping things tight.
Ten over done.
So at the end of 10 overs, Hanover Park Raptors are 62 for 2. Partnership of 30 of 33 balls. Bhavesh 16 of 22. Jay Desai 10 of 11. Daria to continue. Quicker one by Daria. Hanover Park Raptors need to post at least 100 in the last 10. They need to score 160 plus in order to challenge the top seed Chicago players for chasing. The area to Jay Desai. Pushed for a single through the covers. Picked up by Charlie. One thing is for Chicago players that they go through their overs really fast. Captain Orvish is very, very mindful of his bowlers. He knows exactly which bowlers need what fielding, which is always a plus. Bhavesh was trying to be cheeky. Connects. Didn't get the full hold of it. Just one run. With that, 64 for 2. Quick field changing.
So, कौन है?
Daria to Jay. Good hustle by the area. Went for his own bowling to cut out any possible chances of 2. Last ball for over number 11, and Hanover Park Raptors need a big shot to keep things going, you know. So far just 3 runs, 4 runs of the over. They need to play by at least 10. Muscled it and all the way for 6. Commentator asked for it and Bhavesh Patel delivers. Well connected shot by Bhavesh for a 6. With that, end of over number 11. Over number 11 is gone.
Hanover Park Raptors need a big
71 for 2.
shot. Keep things
Partnership
going,
is also and looks to be a dangerous one for Chicago players. Bhavesh is at 24 of 26. Jay Desai of 12 of 13.
भाई पानी है क्या? पानी लाना पड़ेगा ना मेरे बैग से। हाँ मेरे बैग में।
We have a drinks break going on right now.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Sandeep filling in for Imad, and we see a bowling change. Looks like Kevin, the pacer, is going to come into attack, and Bhavesh is going to have the strike. Josh has been having a really good conversation with Bhavesh, looking like he's telling him how to score runs. Bhavesh lagging behind slightly, 26 of 32, and he goes for a strong hit, and he's caught. I think all the help Josh was trying to provide.
6 of 32, and he goes for a strong hit.
Straight. Captain's hand for Chicago players, Urvish. Kevin has a really good economy rate right now. 4 runs, 1.1 overs. Next batsman walking in. Meet Patel is the new batter. Meet, who's also known for some aggressive hitting, along with Josh, should help Raptors score 4 runs. Right now they're lagging at 77 for 4 at the end of 13. Urvish making some field changes for Meet. Slower one, manages to play it. straight into Urvish's hands, but they'll still score a single. Josh is on strike. Pushes it into gully and still scores a single. Both of them look like they're quick runners and taking easy singles over there. Chicago players need to tighten that circle over there so they can restrict those singles. Beautifully played on the onside for a single. Rarely we see batters actually driving on the onside, and that was one of the beautiful drives right along the ground all the way to JP. Kevin trying to find his lane where he can prevent singles. Nevertheless, he's doing well. He's only been giving singles with a wicket in hand in the second over. Oh, beautifully flicked for a 6. Kevin's economy rate.
Beautifully flicked.
And that will be the end of the over for Kevin. 2 overs, 14 for 1. That's not really that bad. Meath has taken the lead with 8 runs for 3 balls. Josh looks like he's in the supporting role as of now, with 4 runs on 6 balls. Dharia coming back into attack. Dharia has been very crucial in this game. Even though he has not taken any wickets so far, he's been able to restrict the scoring for the Raptors. Meath ready to face Dhairya and goes for a big hit, and it's a 6. Josh is and watching Meath score the runs for Raptors.
Yeah, and goes for a big hit.
Way over
that's a
the
6.
fielder's head. There's a kind of 6s players usually need to hit, so it's way clear of the players that are trying to field the ball. Plays it into the gully region again. More squarer. Oh. Sounded like an edge, but apparently not. Both the batsmen having a conversation about how to score faster, I hope. And again, a huge shot fielded by JP will only concede a single. A beautiful throw. Just cuts it square. And they run two. And what a dive that was to make the ground. Josh and Meet.
Just cuts it square.
And they have made sure that both of them keep the scoreboard ticking.
And they run two.
What a beautiful dive. So end of 15 overs, Raptors are 97 for 4. Looks like Meet is asking for an elbow guard. I think Josh probably has scraped his arm. Hopefully it's not bad of an injury. Looks like he scraped it. Can we watch the replay one more time? That was a very good dive from Josh to make his ground. I believe that's how he, yeah, of course, that's how he scraped his hand. Really, really bad. Still trying to get some medication to him. So far, Harsh Patel, Ramesh Raja Jr., Jai Desai and Bhavesh Patel have been dismissed, and looks like the highest score was from Bhavesh for 26 runs of 33 balls, and Josh and Meet are still batting. They do have some really good batters back in line. We've seen Tirth play in Liberty Cup, and he's an excellent bat, although he's listed all the way at the end. I believe that if the opportunity is there, Tirth could score better than most of the players listed there. Nathan Harlow is a good bat. Prakshish Patel, on the days he's good, is all I would say. And then we have Yaj, who's primarily a bowler, and then Arpan and Tirth. Kevin coming back for his third over. There he has finished 4 overs with 33 but no wickets, unfortunately. I think now is the time that Chicago players really need a wicket to end this partnership. Both Meet and Josh look like they can put up a massive score if they stay for 5 more overs. And a great hit from Meet for a 6. Kevin's line very easily, it seems like.
And a great hit.
way outside of off stump, and then again
from
offers him the width, and Meath deposits that for a 6. Another slower ball played towards Dhairya, and they will go for 2 runs. Beautifully played, picked the right spot on the field to play that ball, pushed it through the gap. For 2 runs. Kevin coming back into his attack. And Meath tried to swing hard, but can only get it to square leg for a single. Yash the fielder. Wow, that was a very cheeky single. Very cheeky single. Let's take a look. He dropped it and Meath called. The judge didn't know where the ball was.
That was a very cheeky single.
Make the ground and he called for it. And they get another single. And that's a huge 6. Meath showing his prowess.
Huge 6.
Now I'm wondering on here, instead of coming up, maybe. Nevertheless, he's scoring runs for the Raptors. Tries to go for another shot, but plays it late to backwards of square. Rahul the fielder throws it to Shashwat. Appeal for a run out, but the umpire does not seem to be interested.
To the Raptors.
Very flat and very quick.
Tries to go for another shot, but plays it late to backwards of square. Rahul the fielder throws it to Shashwat.
Meath and Josh making some quick runs here. Meath is already up to 32 of 12. Just slightly under 100% strike rate at 8 for 9. Total at the end of 16 overs is 115 runs and the loss of 4 wickets. Urvish will try to contain this partnership and has made a bowling change. Sampath Reddy will be the next bowler. Let's take a quick look at the Chicago players. And we see that Pruth has bowled 2 overs, given away 18 runs, economy rate 9, and the lowest economy rate right now is Sampath with 2 overs already done. He still has 2 more overs to go. Only given away 5 runs and also scored a wicket. Let's hope he can bring this partnership to an end. Also, Raptors will count on both Meath and Josh to get them past that par score, which today should be at least 150, based on the overcast skies. 140, 150 would be a good par score to have today. just trying to shuffle and play that ball. Manages to play it, but no runs conceded. Looks like Sampath already knew what Josh had in mind. Again trying to shuffle. Sampath trying to bowl wider, but it goes outside the wide line for a wide. Oh, beautiful shot. And right through Jay's hands for a 6. The fielder saying 4. Jay was a couple of steps inside the boundary line.
Shot.
Probably didn't realize where it was.
Right through Jay's hand.
And goes right through his hands for a 4. Dips down into that shot and hits it towards mid-wicket. Jay usually does not drop catches like that. I've seen him practice at the boundary line just for catches like those. And another slower one. Just picked it up. And another dropped catch. Can you believe that? And it's Sargam this time.
And a slower one.
I think it's really hard with the overcast skies. It's really hard to judge the ball. I think that's the reason why both these catches were dropped. Both Sargam and Jay are exceptional catchers. Two drop catches for Sampath at this point. Could have broken this partnership. Meet and Josh relentless in the effort to put up a big score and keep the scoreboard ticking. At 123 right now. Look like if somebody needs to take a wicket, it's gonna have to be a bold. Obviously catches are being dropped. And bowls onto the body. Meet manages to play that on the onside very well, straight to JP for a single. And that will be the end of 17 overs. We're at 124. 3 more overs to go. If Josh and Meet stay the course, I'm pretty sure they'll make it past 150. Shouldn't be a big thing for them. They've been scoring really well on the singles and the occasional boundaries. That's enough to put the score the Raptors need for this game. Next bowler is going to be Prithvish. Pruth has 2 more overs to go. Sampath has 1 more to go. I wonder if Urvish is gonna try and bowl both of these guys for the last 3 overs. steps back and drives it straight. The ball does not go past the pitch, but they still managed to score a single. Just taking his time, figuring out the field. And tries to smack it, but will only get a single for that. Wide ball. Prithvish trying to entice the batter to reach for the ball, but Meet is too smart. He lets the ball go and gets a free run for it. And whacks it between Charlie and Dhairya. Charlie gets the ball, but they will get two. Five runs so far from the 3 balls that Pruth has bowled. And this time Meet gets underneath it and whacks it all the way towards the dome.
And this time Meat gets underneath it.
Pruth comes in this time instead of swinging out. Meet manages to play it in no man's land and will still get a single. There is nobody inside the 30-yard circle on the onside except for Rahul, who is standing behind towards fine leg. And both the batters are taking full advantage. And overthrow run. Both the batters are taking good advantage of the situation here. The onside field has no one inside the 30-yard circle except for Rahul, who is standing at fine leg. And when you play it towards mid wicket, there are easy chances for singles or doubles depending on how fast the batters can run. And as we have seen, both Josh and Meet are exceptional runners between the wicket, and they have kept that scoreboard ticking for the Raptors. Sampath coming back into attack. End of we have 139 for 4. Chicago players still in the hunt for another wicket, and both Josh and Meet look like they are not in that mood. Shuffles and smacks the ball. Will get a single for it. both the batters are exceptionally good at playing the gaps. And they have kept that scoreboard ticking. It's unusual that you see both the batters in sync, like Josh and Meet at this point. Both of them playing the field really, really well. Good shot to Yash and overthrow. Yash, in his attempt to stop the runs, held back, although I don't think that was a catch. And Sampath couldn't get to the ball in time and still conceded another run. Oh, trying to scoop the ball. Sampath appealing for a leg before and just laughing because we all know it came off the bat. I think Sampath probably saw something different. Both the batters playing really, really well this time. Beautiful piece of fielding there by Jai. A very flat hit and very quick one. Jai collects it and turns around and makes that throw directly to the keeper. And just picks it up, but will fall in no man's land. The fielder, they will still get a single. And we are at 146 for 4 at the end of 19 overs. One more over to go. Looks like they will make the par score or will go past it. The grass is a little moist, does not let the ball travel a lot, and both the batters from Raptors are taking good advantage of that situation because they're driving the ball into no man's land where the ball stops and the fielder has to come collect it, and that offers them doubles instead of singles if they had driven the ball on a nicer field or a drier one. Pruth coming in to bowl the last over for Chicago players. Prithvish has conceded 33 runs in the 3 overs he's bowled with no wickets. Josh, who is known as the finishing batter in Chicagoland, one of the finest that I've seen, will face Pruth and tries to smack it and will get a single. Fuller ball from Prithvish. So Josh cannot get underneath it. Everybody knows if Josh can get underneath the ball, he will hit you for a 6. And Meath has picked it up between two people does not carry. Prithvish ran all the way to mid wicket and could not get to the ball.
Meet has
Rahul, who
picked
was the
it
other fielder at fine leg, could
between
have
two
called for it,
people.
but looks like he did not.
Does not.
Which is moving him to forward of square, this time towards mid a little bit more. And this time he plays it to cover point for a catch. And that wasn't eggs. Maybe another few feet and it would have been a 6.
He plays it
Kevin the fielder gets very well underneath the ball, keeping his eyes on the ball. Manages to take that catch. A wicket nevertheless, but a little too late. With only 3 more balls to go, Prakshish walks in. One run short for Meet's half century. But he's played like a champ for his team today. And what matters at the end of the day is whether or not your team wins, not your individual score. And he's shown us that, playing selflessly. Slower one from Prakshish, misses it completely, and so do the stumps. Excellent change from Prithvish for a dot ball. 2 more balls to go in this over, the final over of the game for the inning. Wider ball this time. Prakshish manages to get his bat underneath it, only for a single. Fuller ball into the crease. Judge decides to smack it, and they have ran for 2 runs. So at the end of 20 overs, the score is 152 for 5. Chicago players have a target of 153 in 20 overs to win this game. Chicago players right now at the top of the point table. And here's the score sheet for Hanover Raptors. Harsh Patel 11, Ramesh Raja 17 of 14, Jay Desai 14 of 16, Bhavesh Patel 26 of 33, Jash Patel 25 of 20, I believe that is 20, and Meet Patel 49 of 23, and that's an excellent inning from Meet Patel for the Raptors. I believe if Raptors win this game, he should be the man of the match based on the way he's batted today, where everybody else has failed to convert balls into runs. Meet has shown the will to forge forward, and we will be back after a quick break. Don't go away too far.
Looking to blast in the summer? Well, look no further than LaserX, proud sponsor of the Chicago Players. Our 6,500 square foot multi-level arena is the perfect place for birthday parties, corporate events, and group outings big or small. Tired from all the laser tag? Then check out our super clean arcade featuring today's hottest games and a generously stocked prize counter. Do you have what it takes to be a laser tag legend? Then check us out at our Addison location, conveniently located in the Marcus Theater parking lot. LaserX of Addison. Set your phasers to fun. Looking to blast into summer? Well, look no further than LaserX, proud sponsor of the Chicago Players. Our 6,500 square foot multi-level arena is the perfect place for birthday parties, corporate events, and group outings big or small. Tired from all the laser tag? Then check out our super clean arcade featuring today's hottest games and a generously stocked prize counter. Do you have what it takes to be a laser tag legend? Then check us out at our Addison location, conveniently located in the Marcus Theater parking lot. LaserX of Addison. Set your phasers to fun.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yaj with his first ball, slower one inside the line, and Chicago players get a bye. Yaj, who is, I believe, the youngest player on the Raptors right now, is opening the bowling for the Raptors. And Urvish Desai and Chirag Patel are opening the innings for Chicago players. Charlie on strike. And picks it very, very beautifully. Does not look like it's gonna travel. It did. And it is 4 runs. Beautifully chipped away by Charlie. Getting his head right over the ball.
Yeah, and picks it very, very beautifully. Does not look like...
Tries to play it down the pitch, but some part of the pad was involved. Yej appeals to the umpire, but umpire not interested in the call. Looks bad. Beautiful ball by Yaj over there, deceiving Urvish Desai. UV trying to figure out the field. Players already have 6 runs from 4 balls. And again, a very deceptive ball. Beating. Different length, slower speed. The umpire, but unable to do so. And comes onto the body this time. And I believe UV closed his eyes to hit that boundary. With that volume on the body, and it's probably gonna go for a boundary.
And comes onto the body this
I think
time.
UV was expecting the ball to rise a little more away from it, but the ball stayed low. Luckily took the top edge and cleared the fence. So if you're just joining us now, Hanover Park Raptors batted first. They scored 152 runs in 20 overs at the loss of 5 wickets. Meath, who was 4 down, I believe, showed us a really great inning. He scored 49 runs. one short of his half century. And helped Hanover Park Raptors score power runs to get to 152. Seemed like they were struggling earlier on until Meath came in. And Meath and Josh put up a great partnership. And it's time for players to do the same. Arpan, who's the new bowler in, Charlie plays it down towards Ramiz, I believe it is. And they get a single. UV on strike. Arpan changing the field slightly. Plays it down leg. JD, who's the wicket keeper, is pretty quick on the field. He runs to get the ball and only concedes a single. There is a slight drizzle on the field as of now, and the forecast suggests that there will be rain, around 80%. And if that happens and players complete 5 overs, this match will not be considered rained out. We will have to go with the Duckworth-Lewis method. Swinging into Charlie. Charlie trying to play that on the onside, but has a fielder there. Plays it down on the offside towards mid-off. Great throw, great throw. Single-handed pick up and throw. That was something. Hitting the stumps right off. Unfortunately, the batter was already in. But that does put the fear into the batter when you see people who can throw like that in the vicinity of the ball. It's really hard to take runs. Beautiful, beautiful shot over there by UV. One of his trademark shots. Does not go to the boundary, but will get 2 runs for it. Let's take a look at the replay, if we can. Never mind, we are running into some technical difficulties here. But that was a gorgeous shot, nevertheless. UV trying to play the same shot again. But Arpan bowling full into the crease. Will not concede any runs on that ball. And at the end of 2 overs, Chicago players are 16 for no loss. UV is 7 of 7. Charlie is 7 of 5. Excellent understanding between both the batters. Both of them have played for challengers for a long time. And they have known each other for a long time. And that helps as far as chemistry is concerned when they're on the field. The understanding that batters need to have, they possess that. And that helps when you're in the middle. Looks like there will be a bowling change. Possibly the captain thinking because of the rain, it's a good idea to bring Teerth in. Teerth, who's a very accomplished spinner, can skid his ball and get some wickets. And we will see what Teerth is able to do for the Hanover Park Raptors. Smacks it away towards extra covers. Charlie will come back for 2. Slower one, and a very deceptive one at that. Straight into JD's hands. Charlie staying inside the crease for that one. Plays it down leg. Teerth appealing for a leg before. Umpire not interested. Will concede a single at this point. 3 runs of 3 balls. Let me remind you that Chicago players do need to complete 5 overs for this match not to be abandoned or rescheduled. Pushing it on the onside for another single. Beautiful ball. Charlie trying to hit him over the cover region, but unable to. Could have been wide, but grazed by Charlie. And Teerth completes his first over only for the loss of 4 runs, and that is exceptional at this point. So at the end of 3 overs, we have 20 runs for Chicago players. And another change in bowling. Looks like we'll have another spinner coming to the attack at this point. Hanover Park Raptors trying to restrict runs in the first 5 overs, just in case. Neil Patel is the new bowler, left arm spinner. Beautifully done, UV misses 2 in a row, trying to make that connection, because Charlie and UV both understand that they do require to score a lot of runs. Excellent. That is excellent bowling from Neil Patel. 3 in a row. 3 dots in a row. Onto the leg side, and UV swings his bat, will score a single. It is anybody's game at this point. We are close to end of 4 overs. 2 more balls to go in this over. Chicago players struggling to score off Neil Patel, and no runs conceded again. Another dot ball. Charlie trying to play him over cover, but not happening, and the rain intensifying. Both the teams trying to get the 5 overs in. I believe Chicago players need 30 runs at no loss at the end of 5 overs, which puts them 9 runs short. Tirth will continue the attack. Both Tirth and Neil doing a wonderful job for Chicago Raptors. Chicago Raptors were quick to realize that this time UV has picked Tirth, and they will run for 2. Looks like it is a boundary. Excellent shot played by UV over there. We apologize for only having one camera at this point. The rain is intensifying. Excellent ball by Tirth. Makes UV miss another one. And yet another dot ball. Like I said, this could be anybody's game. 3 more balls, 5 more runs if we end at 5 overs. And UV hits it up in no man's land. They will go for 2, but UV refuses. Puts Charlie on strike. 2 more balls, 4 more runs is the equation. Let's see who wins, the ball or the bat. And Charlie smacks it right towards Yaj, between Yaj and another fielder. And they run for 2. Very close. So now we are at 28 runs, 4.5 overs. 1 more ball to go. 2 more runs required if we end at 5 overs. And Charlie smacks it between 2 players, and they will get 2 runs. And they are at 30 at the end of 5 overs. It is up to the umpires to decide whether or not the conditions are still suitable for playing. And it looks like the umpires have decided to continue the game. We can see some lightning in the distance. I'm not sure if the camera captured that. Neil Patel will again come into the attack. Lot of support from the players' tent for the batters. And Neil Patel gets his wicket. UV is out for 14 or 15 balls. For ball that was. Ball, good appeal. And umpire sides with the bowler this time. Umpire asking the lights to be turned off on the cars that are adjacent to the field. Batsman number 2 walking in. Number 3, I'm sorry. One down. Prithvish, the vice captain for Chicago players. So captain and vice captain in the middle. Sorry. Captain got out, vice captain came in. So it's Charlie and Prith. Let's see what Charlie can do. Prith. Sorry, my apologies. Smacks it down square for a single. Batter's not interested in going for a second. That could have been an overthrow if they were attempting the second. But because of the wet pitch, I think they decided against it. Another single for Charlie. Hitting it into no man's land. Yaj the fielder. Prithvish picks that line up beautifully, and that has gone for a 4. It's a battle every ball. It's a battle for every ball over here, and looks like the sirens are going off. I wonder if the umpires are going to still continue. It looks like they are. Apologize for the sirens in the background. It's the fire department, I believe. Fuller ball this time. Prithvish trying to swing hard at it, but cannot get underneath the ball. And will get no runs for that effort. Both batsmen hesitating, cannot decide whether or not they want a run. I don't see the intent. I think it's mostly about giving the strike. It was the last ball of the over. 6 overs complete, 36 for 1. Looks like we'll be continuing with the game. Tirth will be the next bowler. There is a thunderstorm warning in the area at this point. If you're outside, you should get to a safe place. Oh, beautiful shot. Very flat towards Yaj. Will give Charlie a single.
नहीं है मेरे पास, मैं 5वें ओवर तक बता रहा था मगर इन लोग बंद ही नहीं कर रहे। मैं बोला बाद में बताऊंगा।
Looks like the game has will be stopped because of extreme weather conditions. And if we keep continuing with the game, you can follow us on Crick Clubs. We will have to shut down the transmission at this time because we did get a tornado warning in this area. So the stream will be halted at this time. So please continue to follow us on Crick Clubs. if you're watching the game, and we will see you with the transmission for the next game. Thank you so much.
Pack everything. Hurry up.